In India, it's been a turbulent few days for Vistara, one of the country's premium carriers. It operates close to 300 flights daily. Many of them are from India's biggest cities. But now Vistara finds itself in the middle of a crisis. Its pilots are calling in sick, flights are being delayed, many of them are being cancelled, passengers are stranded, and the government is seeking an answer. So what is behind this sudden crisis? Reports say it's the merger between Vistara and Air India. Our next report explains.
Chaos has gripped India's aviation sector again. And at the center of it is one airline, Vistara. On Monday, 50 Vistara flights were cancelled. 160 of them were delayed. The crisis continued on Tuesday. At least 38 flights have been cancelled, most of them from key cities like Delhi, Mumbai and Bengaluru. 70 more could be cancelled in the future. In fact, the cancellations got so bad that the centre had to intervene. The Ministry of Civil Aviation has taken notice. It has sought an explanation from the airline. So, what led to this chaos? The airline says it's because of staff unavailability, but reports suggest otherwise. Vistara pilots have reportedly sought sick leave en masse. Many of them have not turned up for work. Other pilots were pulled in to cover their shifts, but that wasn't enough. Thus, the flight disruptions. So why are the pilots not showing up? Well, Vistara is merging with Air India, so it has given pilots a revised contract. Reports say it includes a new salary structure. It has a fixed salary for 40 hours of flying, and for many pilots, this could mean a pay cut. For some, this cut could be more than 50% of their salary, so they weren't willing to accept it. According to reports, Vistara even issued an ultimatum to its pilots. It said, accept the new pay structure or be prepared for a pay cut. And that hasn't gone down well with many. Vistara began its operations in 2015. It was a joint venture between Tata Sons and Singapore Airlines. Tata had a 51% stake, Singapore Airlines had 49%. In 2022, Tata acquired Air India. The plan was to merge it with Vistara. Singapore Airlines would get a 25.1% stake in the new company. India has approved that merger. Singapore has given its nod as well. Brand Vistara is not changing till 2025, but it is already in the process of merging its staff with Air India. And it is this merger that seems to be behind the chaos. So what is Vistara doing about this? The airline has taken two measures to resolve this crisis. One, it's reducing the number of flights it operates. And two, it'll deploy larger aircraft on busier routes. Vistara is also offering refunds to customers. The carrier says it'll resume regular operations soon. But the government isn't convinced. The DGCA has pulled up the airline. That's the Directorate General of Civil Aviation, the aviation authority in India. It wants Vistara to submit information daily. This includes the details of cancelled and delayed flights. Vistara has also been asked for a response on how it plans to navigate this situation. Currently, the carrier says the situation will be resolved soon. But the question is how? Vistara has no answer yet, so there could be more cancellations in the coming days. If you're flying Vistara anytime soon, make sure to double-check the status of your flight.